An increasingly common scene in the United States. Makeshift memorials for victims of a mass shooting, this time at Santa Fe High School in Texas. There are prayers for the 8 students and 2 teachers who lost their lives. But amid a nationwide debate over how to stop such massacres, this community thinks it's not about guns, and most say stricter controls are off the table.
I think right now what I just really want to focus on is this city healing. I don't have the quick answers for this. I don't know that anybody does.
Knowing our town, probably not. They think our gun laws are good the way they are.
A lot of things that just needs to be seen for the bigger picture and what it is, and not these political reasonings that all these people keep bringing up about these guns. An inanimate object doesn't have a mind to think on its own. The person does.
No other developed country in the world comes close to the levels of gun violence in the United States. But many in Santa Fe believe it's not gun legislation, but society that's broken.
Texas has some of the most relaxed gun laws in the country, but many here don't feel that changing that would help prevent tragedies like the massacre that took place at Santa Fe High School. The response stands in stark contrast to the student-led activism that arose after a shooting in Parkland, Florida. But it represents attitudes in many parts of the United States that guns are not the problem.
16-year-old Marcel McClinton is trying to find a way to connect with communities like Santa Fe. He is also a mass shooting survivor. 2 years ago, a man opened fire at his church. He says sharing that grief is a first step to bridging the divide.
How can March for Our Lives, how can people who agree with gun reform reach rural conservative communities in a way that doesn't offend them, that doesn't, that speaks to them?
It's the unanswered question that has left so many students traumatized, and others fearing that they won't live to see graduation.